Chicago, Navy Pier, a family is watching the fireworks. It's loud, it's crowded. Everyone is pressed together, looking up. The dad has his phone in his back pocket and his wallet in his front. He has his arm around his wife. His eyes are on the sky. It takes exactly 3 seconds. A man brushes past him from the left. Something bumps him lightly from the right at the exact same moment. The dad doesn't even register it. An hour later at a restaurant, he reaches for his wallet. Gone. So is the phone. That bump from the right, that was the distraction. The brush from the left, that was the theft. 2 people, 1 mark, 3 seconds. He never felt a thing. Pickpockets are not opportunists who get lucky. They are trained, they are organized, and they know exactly where you are going to be and exactly what state your attention is going to be in when you get there. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 places they choose and exactly what they do when they get there. I'm Asha, and this is Safety Nest. Before we get into the 10 locations, I need to give you the framework that makes all of this make sense. Because pickpockets don't just steal, they engineer moments. Every successful theft is built on 3 things: crowd, distraction, and your attention being somewhere it isn't supposed to be. Remove any one of those 3 elements and the theft becomes dramatically harder. Professional pickpockets, and yes, there are professionals, have studied human attention the same way a magician does. They know that the human brain can only focus on one thing at a time. They know that a physical sensation, a bump, a touch, a push, overrides your cognitive attention for a critical fraction of a second. And they use that fraction every single time. What you are about to learn is not just where they operate, it is the specific technique they use in each location. Because once you see the technique, you can never unsee it. Let's go. Public transit is the single most productive environment for pickpockets in America. New York City subway, Chicago L train, LA Metro. It doesn't matter. The conditions are identical everywhere. You are packed in. The train jolts and lurches. Physical contact is normal and expected. Nobody makes eye contact. And critically, the moment the doors open, there is a surge of bodies in both directions that lasts about 4 seconds. That surge is when it happens. The technique. The thief positions themselves near the doors before a stop. As the doors open and the crowd surges, they create a second of deliberate body contact from the front. A shoulder, an elbow, while a partner or their own second hand works the bag, pocket, or purse from behind or the side. The jostle from the front is expected. The theft from behind is invisible. They exit with the crowd before you've even registered what happened. Your defense. Put your bag on your front, not your back. Put your phone in an inside pocket or front trouser pocket. At stops, one hand on your belongings automatically, the same way you hold a rail for balance. Make it a reflex, not a decision. At Times Square, the Las Vegas Strip, the National Mall, Fisherman's Wharf. Wherever thousands of people gather to look at something, pickpockets gather to look at them. Tourist attractions are ideal hunting grounds for one simple reason. Everyone's attention is directed upward, outward, or at a camera screen, and nobody is watching their own pockets. And tourists carry more cash, more cards, and more expensive devices than locals, and they're less familiar with their surroundings. They are, from a pickpocket's perspective, the perfect mark. The most common technique at tourist attractions is the photo offer. Someone approaches offering to take your picture. While you hand over your phone and turn to pose, an accomplice moves in behind you. Or the petition scam. Someone approaches with a clipboard and asks you to sign. While you're looking down at the clipboard, your bag is open and accessible. Or simply the crowd press. They identify someone taking a selfie, arms raised, bag or pocket exposed, and move in during the 3 seconds of maximum distraction. Your defense: keep your bag zipped and in front at all times at tourist spots. Use a travel wallet that sits under your clothing, and if someone offers to take your photo, use a tripod app or ask someone already in your group. Never sign a petition on a busy street, ever. This one surprises people every time. You're seated, you're relaxed, you're with friends or colleagues, you feel safe because you're stationary and indoors. But sitting down creates a specific vulnerability that pickpockets exploit systematically. The moment you hang your bag on the back of your chair, hook your jacket over it, or set your phone on the table and look away, you have created an open opportunity in a location where nobody is watching for theft. The technique: the coat drop. A thief walks past your table and drapes their jacket or coat over the back of your chair, covering your bag. They walk away. A minute later, they return to retrieve their jacket, and your bag comes with it, hidden underneath. The phone slide. At a busy counter or small table, a thief sets down a newspaper or menu next to your phone. When they pick it up to leave, your phone slides underneath it. The admiration distraction. Someone approaches your table complimenting something, your outfit, your baby, your dog, and while you're engaged, their partner takes what's on the table or the chair behind you. Your defense: bag on your lap or looped around your leg. Never put your bag on the back of a chair. Your phone should face down in your hand or in a pocket. Never leave it flat on a table. Be warm to strangers, but briefly. Don't let an interaction run long enough to create a theft window. The ATM moment is one of the most targeted in urban areas. The reason is because the ATM tells the thief exactly what is about to happen. You are about to have cash in your hand. You are momentarily stationary. You are focused entirely on the screen in front of you. Your back is exposed, and you are about to put something valuable into a pocket or bag. Every one of those conditions works in a pickpocket's favor simultaneously. The technique: the shoulder surf and follow. The thief watches your pin from behind or beside you, then follows you and lifts your wallet or card while you're distracted putting your cash away. The helpful stranger: someone stands nearby and points out that you dropped something, or that the ATM just ate someone else's card. While you look down or turn to respond, the cash or card you just retrieved is taken. The broken machine scam: they've placed something in the card slot beforehand. While you try to figure out why your card isn't working, they approach to help and skim or lift your card in the process. Your defense: make sure you always cover the keypad with your entire hand when entering your PIN, not just your fingers, your whole palm. Use ATMs inside bank lobbies, during business hours where possible. Always put your cash and card away completely before you move away from the machine. And never accept help from a stranger at an ATM, ever. Airports and train stations are, from a pickpocket's perspective, almost perfectly designed environments. At these places, everyone is carrying everything they own in bags they're only half paying attention to. Everyone is distracted, checking departure boards, watching gate numbers, managing children, eating while walking, or staring at their phone for the 15th time to confirm their booking. And critically, the TSA security line is the single most productive 30 seconds in a pickpocket's entire day. The technique? At security, you put your laptop, phone, wallet, watch, and keys in a tray and send it through the scanner. The thief in front of you walks slowly through the metal detector or triggers it deliberately so they have to be rescanned, holding up the line. Your tray, with everything you own sitting in it in plain sight, sits on the belt waiting. The thief behind you picks up your tray instead of theirs and walks away with it before you've cleared the scanner. Outside security. The bump and spill. Someone bumps into you, spilling a drink or dropping something. In the commotion of apology and cleanup, your carry-on is unzipped and accessed. Your defense: never put your phone or wallet in a tray. Keep them in your carry-on, which goes through the scanner as a unit. Watch your tray from the moment it enters the belt until you retrieve it. Don't clear the scanner until you can see your tray on the other side. And at the gate, put your bag between your feet, always. County fairs, street markets, music festivals, food truck events, farmers markets, any event where people are moving slowly through narrow spaces, browsing, eating, and carrying open bags is a pickpocket's ideal environment. The combination of slow movement, open bags, divided attention, and the general feeling of community safety, everyone's having fun, nobody's a threat, creates perfect conditions. Victims at festivals almost never notice the theft until hours later. By then, the thief is long gone. The technique? The browse alongside. The thief stands next to you at a stall, appearing to browse the same items. While both of you are looking at the display, they access your bag from the side. Their hand never crosses in front of their own body. It works from hip level, completely out of your sight line. The child distraction. In some organized rings, a child is used to approach and engage you, tugging your sleeve, asking a question, showing you something. While your attention goes to the child, an adult accomplice works your bag. The crowd surge at a busy stall, engineered pressure from behind, pushes you into the display, and in the forward movement, your back pocket or bag is accessed from behind. Your defense: at any market or festival, wear your bag on your front, crossbody with the clasp facing your body. Keep one hand loosely on it while browsing. If a child approaches and engages you unexpectedly, especially if adults are nearby, be warm but immediately aware. Step back, put your back to a stall or wall, and assess before engaging further. Elevators are a location people never think about, and that is precisely why they work. An elevator forces close physical proximity in a confined space for a predictable, short period of time. In an elevator, everyone faces the same direction. Nobody makes eye contact. The social contract of elevator silence means nobody is watching anyone else. And the moment the doors close, you are in a sealed environment with no exit for 15, 30, 60 seconds. That is a completely controlled theft window. The technique: the late entry. The thief waits until you step in, then enters at the last second, positioning themselves directly behind or beside you. The doors close. In the 30 seconds of the ride, they work your back pocket, your bag, or your jacket. The doors open and they step off ahead of you. Or they stay on and go up another floor while you exit. You don't know anything is missing until you reach your destination. The button press. They ask you to press a floor button, which turns you slightly toward the panel and away from your bag, creating a 3-second blind spot from behind. Your defense: in any elevator, stand with your back to a corner or wall, not the center. This eliminates access from behind entirely. Put your bag on your front, between your body and the wall, and if someone enters at the last second and the elevator feels wrong, step off. There will be another one. Hotel lobbies are one of the most underestimated theft environments in the entire world, especially during check-in. You've just arrived. You're tired. You're managing luggage, children, and an unfamiliar space. You're dealing with the front desk. Your bags are on the floor beside you or on a luggage cart. Your phone is out for the booking confirmation. Your wallet is accessible for ID and payment. And critically, Hotel lobbies are public spaces that anyone can walk through without any challenge whatsoever. The technique? The lobby drift. The thief walks through the lobby appearing to be a guest. While you're occupied at the front desk, they lift a bag from the floor or a cart behind you, the one you're not touching. The concierge distraction: a thief poses as a hotel employee or helpful guest and offers to take your bags to the bell cart. One bag goes on the cart. One bag goes with them. The Airbnb welcome. In vacation rental scams, a fake property manager meets you at the door, takes your bags inside while you're getting the key or code, and disappears with a bag. This is less common, but increasingly reported in major cities. Your defense? At check-in, keep 1 foot touching your bags at all times. Never let bags out of your sight or have physical contact with a stranger, even one in a uniform. If someone offers to help with luggage, watch every bag they touch until it reaches a locked room. Trust the front desk staff, not random people in the lobby. The gym is the location on this list that produces the most disbelief, because it feels like a community space. These are people you see every day. You recognize faces, you feel safe, but gyms produce extremely high theft rates for a very specific reason. You willingly separate yourself from all of your valuables and lock them in a thin metal box with a 3-digit combination that you probably set to your birth year. And then you leave for an hour. The technique, master key access, combination locks on gym lockers, can be opened with a master shim in under 10 seconds. Experienced thieves work an entire row of lockers in under 3 minutes and are gone before anyone notices. The workout neighbor? The person who sets up next to you on the gym floor and makes casual conversation. While you're on the machine, focused on your workout, they access your water bottle bag, your jacket pockets, or your open gym bag on the bench. The locker room walkthrough: they walk through the locker room during a busy period looking for open lockers, unlocked bags, or phones left on benches. Your defense: use a quality keyed padlock, not a combination lock, on any gym locker. Better yet, use a locker with a built-in key mechanism if the gym offers it. It's advisable to bring only what you absolutely need into the gym. Your car is safer than a gym locker for your passport and backup cards. Always keep your phone on your body or in your line of sight during workouts, not in an open bag on a bench. I saved this one for last because it is the most important and the most uncomfortable. The vast majority of pickpocketing does not happen in tourist hotspots or transit hubs. It happens in the places you feel safest: your regular coffee shop, your neighborhood grocery store, your apartment building lobby, the park you walk through every morning. Familiarity is the enemy of awareness. The more comfortable you are in a space, the less you are watching it. And the less you are watching it, the more you look exactly like a target. The technique? In familiar environments, the most common technique is not sophisticated at all. It is simply patience and timing. The thief identifies someone who is clearly irregular, relaxed, comfortable, not watching their belongings, and waits for the moment of maximum inattention: a phone call, a conversation with a neighbor, a moment of searching a bag for something. That 3 to 5 second window of divided attention is the entire theft. No accomplice, no technique, just timing. And in a familiar space, that window comes reliably, repeatedly, every single day. The defense here is not a physical tip, it is a mindset shift. Familiarity is not safety. The fact that you know a space does not mean everyone in it knows you or wishes you well. Stay in code yellow in your own neighborhood the same way you would in an unfamiliar one. Your regular coffee shop is not safer than Times Square. It just feels that way. And that feeling is what they're counting on. Now that you know the 10 locations and the techniques, here are 5 universal rules that apply everywhere on that list, every single time. Rule 1, put your bag on your front, always in public. Crossbody with the clasp facing your body. A bag on your back is not a bag you can protect. Rule 2, put your phone in a front pocket or inside jacket pocket. Never a back pocket, never flat on a table, never in an open bag. Rule 3, always put one hand loosely on your belongings in any crowded space. Transit, markets, elevators, anywhere the conditions are right. Make it as automatic as breathing. Rule 4, put nothing in your back pocket. Ever. Not your wallet, not your phone, not a receipt. Your back pocket is invisible to you and visible to everyone behind you. It is not a pocket. It is an open invitation. Rule 5, if something feels wrong, stop. Step to a wall. Put your back against something solid. Assess. Your instincts are processing information your conscious mind hasn't caught up to yet, and you should trust them. Pickpockets are not supernatural. They are not invisible. They are people who have learned to read environments and exploit attention gaps. The same way you now know how to close those gaps. The dad at Navy Pier, he was in code white in one of the highest risk environments in Chicago. The man at the ATM who helped was not helping. The friendly stranger at the market who bumped into you, look at your bag. These are not random bad luck events. They are predictable, repeatable, and now that you understand them, they are preventable. Share this video with someone who travels, someone who takes public transit, someone who goes to the gym and uses a combination lock. You might just save them a very bad day. Drop in the comments, which of the 10 locations surprised you most? I genuinely want to know. Subscribe for more safety content built for everyday life. Stay aware. Stay safe.